As a seasoned film critic with over 3 decades of experience under my belt, I must say that the success of Top Gun Maverick has left me both awestruck and eager for more. The movie has proven itself to be a modern classic, standing tall alongside its predecessors in the annals of cinematic history. It's only natural that the Hollywood want to capitalize on this golden goose, which is why I wholeheartedly believe we will see Top Gun 3 gracing our screens in the not-too-distant future. The original Top Gun movie from the 80s was a cultural phenomenon, and its highly anticipated sequel caused quite a stir in 2022, setting the stage for a possible Top Gun 3. However, unlike its predecessors, the next installment will stand out due to a notable change. When Top Gun was released in 1986, Tom Cruise was on his way up in Hollywood, having already proven himself with the successful film Risky Business. In Top Gun, Cruise showcased his ability as a leading man and demonstrated versatility by portraying the brave Air Force pilot, Maverick. After being absent from the big screen for several decades, Hollywood decided to rekindle the story in 2022 by reintroducing the iconic character, Maverick. In Top Gun Maverick, Tom Cruise once again demonstrated his exceptional skills as an action hero and delighting fans everywhere with a powerful comeback. This perfect blend of nostalgia, excitement, and Cruise's seasoned performance resulted in a film that surpassed box office predictions by grossing nearly $1.5 billion at the box office, according to Box Office Mojo. The huge success of Top Gun Maverick meant studios leaped at the chance to capitalize on the franchise and make a third film. However, as exciting as continuing the story may be, there will be a crucial difference between Top Gun Maverick and Top Gun 3. The significant passage of time that happens between the first and second and films made for a lot of compelling developments that could be explored in the long-awaited sequel, including introducing a new generation of pilots. In the initial Top Gun, Goose perished, but his son took over in the sequel, adding depth to the story's emotion and intensity, even with a considerable time lapse. This lengthy pause between films unexpectedly proved beneficial, as it enabled the narrative to progress in a new era, with the original cast returning as mature, experienced characters with a rich past. The interval could have been intriguing, but focusing on the future rather than the past helped shape the exciting and action-packed sequel. It would be unwise to endure another 40 years before the next installment. And thankfully, Hollywood doesn't typically operate at such a slow pace. Top Gun 3 ought to build upon the foundations of its predecessors, while pushing forward into fresh territory. It's crucial that Cruise remains the central figure of the franchise, with Maverick receiving due attention, but not being overshadowed. Sequel should also strive to showcase and empower the newer generation of characters. In the upcoming sequel, it's crucial for characters like Rooster and his companions to assume more responsibility as Maverick's time may eventually come to an end, prolonging the wait from those to make the same pieces in general. It also imagines procedure in Daughter Incline, with a different attack later in Daughter General in recording gaming community. The new coffee is one of the amounts to keep the franchise fresh and dynamic. It would be beneficial to bridge the gap between movies by featuring these younger characters prominently. In cinematic history, only 55 films have generated over $1 billion at the box office. Out of this number, merely 2 were released before the turn of the millennium. Movies that earn billions are a significant source of income for studios. We take numerous steps to sustain these franchises, creating interconnected universes, spin-offs, and other content to capitalize on their success. Therefore, once Top Gun Maverick became part of this select group, it was virtually guaranteed that a sequel would follow, and trimmed to form, Top Gun 3 was confirmed in early 2024. To succeed with Top Gun 3, the studios must carefully assemble all necessary components, such as the plot, actors, and production team. This meticulous assembly is crucial to ensure the new installment expands the story, not undermines it. If they can create a high-quality sequel that matches the original success, Top Gun 3 stands an excellent chance of being successful, even though it may not match the $1.5 billion box office earnings of Maverick. However, there's no certainty it will achieve such heights.